say that I've had a religious experience. I want to be the one who can stand up proudly, shoulders back, chin in the air, and speak with a voice clear and concise that I have spoken to God. I have seen heaven above the stars. I know why the caged bird sings. Except that I can't. I've never had one. I don't know anybody who's had one, and I don't know what they entail, except for seeing the image of Jesus Christ on a piece of toast seconds before you chomp down. But to have a religious experience, don't you need to have a religion? Because I'm drawing the short stick. Not that I'm atheist, just that my parents never taught me about religion. I mean, sure, they're both Catholic, and by default, so am I, but the only thing I even know about that is Jesus was nailed to the cross. And it was really, 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 really bad. And he died. And you know what? He came back to life. It was all good again. Well, thanks. That tells me absolutely nothing. The first experience I really had with religion was back in elementary school when I thought bad of myself. Because everybody else went to a church, or a synagogue, or a temple, and I did nothing. I stayed home every week. So I asked my mom, and she ended up taking me to a church where I ended up in a Sunday school filled with other little children. And a lady came in, and she stood in front of us, and she told us, "Children, nothing else matters in this world except for Jesus' love for you. Nothing will ever matter as much as his adoration for you. Nothing." Okay, that's creepy. But so I decided to move away from that type of thinking. So I consider that I still want my religious experience, just not in that creepy way. So I kept thinking, and I came up with this idea. Now, it's kind of creepy, but just bear with me on this. Religion is like a pair of shoes. Okay, yeah, it's actually sounding really, really stupid right now, but just trust me on this. So, say you're going for a walk, you're strolling around, got your swag on, and you're trying to cross over something that's going to be really uncomfortable to walk over. It could be sand on a beach that's been cooked under the sun for a couple hours, so it's like 10,000 degrees Celsius. It could be a sidewalk in winter where you're not sure if there's ice on it or not because everything looks the same in winter. Or it could be a path in the forest covered in sticks, stones, rocks, greenery, and you want to get a splinter. You know what would make that so much easier to walk over? A pair of shoes. Even slippers would make walking over that beach so much better because you have something stable keeping you up, not making you afraid to take that next step because you know you can make it and that the world is not going to topple you over from the ground up because you have stability in your life in the form of those pairs of shoes. And that's what religion is. It's providing you stability and assurance that you know you can make the next step and you can do whatever you want to because you have something that believes in you, that supports you, that knows you can do it. There must be people out there who have shoes that are so worn down, the soles are paper thin, because they have been faithful and strong since birth, and I can't even comprehend that. But I want that. I want that feeling of being in a religion where you know that people believe in you. I want to feel so awe-inspired that my jaw is dropping, that my heart is racing, that I can't even comprehend what's going to happen next. But I know that I can overcome it. I want my religious experience. Except, I don't know if I'll ever have it. I don't even know if I'll ever convert to a religion. I'm still looking for my pair of shoes. But maybe I can borrow yours.